Morning Show.
Buenos días todos y bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. ¿Cómo se encuentran? Ojalá y muy bien. Estamos enviándoles saludos desde la cabina de Nortevisión Canal 10 aquí en la avenida San Lorenzo a toda nuestra audiencia y gracias por permitirnos entrar hasta sus hogares. Lo agradecemos increíblemente, inmensamente. Compañeros, es un día más, las 7:05. Hoy es el 15 de noviembre. Ya estamos rápidamente entrando en la segunda porción de noviembre y ya casi puedes decir que entre unos cuantos días que noviembre ya terminó, ya vamos a estar en diciembre. No que me esté apresurando, yo lo sé. No que me esté apresurando, pero nada más una plática para darte que te des cuenta de que el tiempo no espera a nadie. Y, y pues tenemos que apresurarnos a poner en lugar esos planes que queremos tener en lugar para el 1 de enero 2020. Y hay tantos, pero muchas veces nos quedamos flojos. Lo que nos entra es, podemos hacerlo mañana. Mañana podemos empezar a hacer esto y el mañana nunca llega. Desafortunadamente. Nada más en los más disciplinados de nosotros, los más regimentales de nosotros, es que entonces, y saludos a esas personas, yo no soy uno de esos, que pueden hacer eso, pero los demás de nosotros nos quedamos con las ganas de hacerlo y desafortunadamente nunca lo hacemos. Así es la vida, así es la vida. Encontramos excusas por no hacerlo, pero tenemos que entonces sufrir las consecuencias de nuestras acciones. Buenos días, ¿cómo se encuentran? Las 7:07. Aquí con un poquito de, ah, de acumulación de ácido úrico y me está rompiendo, ya sabes que. Un gran gusto saludarles. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión, Canal 10. Y estamos transmitiendo por cable, por aire y también por internet. Por internet simplemente por la página Facebook de Sugar City Morning Show. Pero por cable estamos en Canal 62 aquí en Orange Walk y por todo el país. Y quiero decirles que San Pedro ya nos puede ver. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días. Gracias por vernos. También por Canal 10 estamos muy bien. Eso es un servicio por aire, que es la única estación de televisión que funciona para el norte del país, que es por aire. Es más, si optas no tener cable, lo único que puedes ver es Canal 10. A menos de que te conectes a BTV o algo por el estilo. Pero orgullosamente, el único canal. Buenos días a todos, como siempre. Comenzamos nuestro programa con una oración. Que no hacemos tan bien, pero vamos a darle las gracias al Señor. Padre, te doy las gracias por todas tus bendiciones, por la vida, por la salud, por las fuerzas, por todo lo que haces por mí, por mis compañeros de trabajo, mis familiares, mis amistades, a todos los que se unen a esta oración en este momento. Gracias, Padre. A veces no entendemos ciertas cosas en la vida, pero así es la cosa. Pero Padre, danos más sabiduría. Danos sabiduría para que podamos empezar a entender ciertas cositas. por qué suceden las cosas, por qué tenemos que pasar por tiempos difíciles y no es de obra de no es producto de nuestras obras, pero de otras personas. Permítanos entender, Padre, tener mucha paciencia. Como siempre te pido por los enfermos, perdón, te pido por mí, que estoy luchando con una enfermedad. Te pido por todas las personas que están con esa misma enfermedad. Te pido, Padre, por los niños desamparados, por los enfermos, los niños enfermos, los viejitos enfermos, los viejitos abandonados. Te pido, Padre, por todos nosotros, que tengamos éxito durante el curso del día hoy y que nunca perdamos la fe en ti, porque fe indica confianza y confianza es lo que necesito yo en este momento. Padre, muchas gracias por todas tus bendiciones, te bendecimos, te adoramos y te glorificamos siempre. Amén. Thank you for joining us. A cold front, will cross the country later tonight, resulting in cooler temperatures over the next few days. The 24-hour forecast. Mostly sunny today, becoming cloudy at times this afternoon and night with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms or periods of rain, mainly over inland areas this afternoon, then over coastal and offshore areas tonight. The winds blowing from the north-northwest, 5 to 15 knots, becoming north 10 to 20 knots, and gusty. The sea stayed light chop to rough. There is a small craft caution likely to go in effect tonight, so please be on the lookout for that. Temperatures along the coast, 85 as a high, 74 as a low. Inland, 89 as a high, and 70 as a low. And in the hills, a very cool 80 degrees as a high and 64 as a low. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair, cool, and dry conditions to prevail. The sun rose this morning at 5:57 and sets this evening at 5:16, and the moon is setting this morning at 8:40 and is rising tonight at 8:06 p.m. Thank you, Sheena Young. Compañeros, aquí les va el reporte del estado del tiempo para hoy. Y si están escuchando por la televisión, por los noticieros americanos, que hay una gran cantidad de frío en los Estados Unidos, sí es cierto, pero no ha bajado a nosotros. Está sobre el Golfo en este momento y vamos a conseguir un poquito de ello. No mucho, un poquito. Así que el frente de frío estará pasando a través del país de Belice hoy por la noche y estará resultando en que vamos a estar viendo temperaturas mucho más frescas durante los siguientes 2 o 3 días. Para las siguientes 24 horas, soleado y tan de repente cambiándose a nublado por momentos, por la tarde y la noche con algunos chubascos y tronadas aisladas o periodos de lluvia, más sobre el interior del país hoy por la tarde y luego sobre áreas costeras y por el mar abierto hoy por la noche. Los vientos inicialmente del norte, noroeste, 5 a 15 nudos, y luego cambiando del norte, de 10 a 20 nudos, con ráfagas más fuertes. El estado del mar ligeramente agitado a súper agitado. Así que hay una nota de cautela que se supone va a entrar en vigor hoy por la noche. Por favor, estar al tanto de eso. Temperaturas por la costa, 85 con una máxima, 74 una mínima. En el interior, 89 grados con una máxima, 70 una mínima. Y por las colinas, qué confortable, 80 con una máxima, 64 con una mínima. ¿Qué se espera para mañana sábado? Sábado por la noche, buen tiempo, tiempo fresco, tiempo seco. El sol salió hoy a las 5:57, el sol se oculta a las 5:16. La luna se oculta a las 8:40 hoy por la mañana y sale por la noche a las 8:06. Tengo que decirles de que mañana tempranito, ya luego que haya pasado el frente de frío hoy por la noche, la temperatura en el interior del país, sábado, 84 como una máxima, 70 como una mínima mañana temprano, y luego domingo, cuando pasa el frente de frío, y el frente, porque el frente es el frente, lo repito, la masa de frío llega después del frente de frío. ¿Sí? La masa de aire frío llega siempre después del frente de frío. Viene el frente, que es el frente de frío, un sistema de baja presión, ¿ok? Y luego, después que eso pase, porque voy a parar ahí un ratito. El frente, ¿por qué lo llaman el frente? Porque es lo que topa el aire frío con el aire actual, el aire caliente. Y eso obviamente provoca inestabilidad. Entonces, ya cuando haya pasado el frente, entonces es cuando entra el sistema de alta presión, los cielos claros, despejados y el aire frío. Eso es el frío, ¿ok? Y eso estará llegando el domingo por la mañana, cuando baja la temperatura a 62 grados. Así que las viejitas, cuando estén yendo a misa, domingo temprano, llévense su suéter. Y también el lunes temprano, llévense su suéter, porque hará bastante fresco. El martes entonces empezamos a elevarnos, pero siempre aún 64 como una mínima. Compañeros, son las 7:16. Agradeciendo a nuestros patrocinadores, recordándoles que hoy viernes, A&R's tiene una venta, un sale como jamás nunca. ¿Ok? Están teniendo ofertas en toda la tienda y les invito a que hoy pasen a visitar a A&R's porque cuando sus precios ya están bajos, ahora en oferta van a estar aún más bajos. Estoy privilegiado para conseguir esa información, así que hoy A&R's tienes que ir a verlos. Agradecido también a German Vega Sons, Vega Imports, Vega Distributors, Government of Belize Information Service y también Belize Tourist Board y vamos a ver quién. Bueno, obviamente Clasinas A&R y Gilles Misha. Vamos a una pausa. Son las 7:18 y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de sus anuncios.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, rush runs, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. As always, please join me this morning in saying good morning and welcome to our good friend, Mr. Robert Chicky Usher. Buenos días, Checks.
Good morning. Morning, Don Martinez. Yep. Put on my black shirt today, boy. Because I hear about the cold front of the car, so I said I keep warm one time.
Okay, so I put on a little thick shirt this morning as well.
Yeah, so.
But the weather is not going to come in until, the cool weather is not coming until Saturday night or Sunday morning.
Yeah, usually when the 19 approach closely, you got a little cold wind they blow, you know. Usually.
Well, my mother says that when my brother Raul was born, and that's the 27th of November. Oh, by the way, my mother's birthday is coming up very shortly. the 27th of November, that it was 19, let me see, and I was born 1959, it was 1957, 1956, that it was incredibly cold. It was cold like you wouldn't believe. November, ending of November, and it was cold, and well, she remembers that quite well, actually. So we have sometimes the spate of cold weather coming in November, and then December all of a sudden get warm all over again.
Yeah, true. That happens sometime, boy. But today is Friday. It's the 15th day of November 2019. I take this opportunity to wish all Belizeans and all Garinago all the best for this year of celebrating Garifuna Settlement Day with all the different activities happening throughout the country, especially in most of the Garifuna communities. Also, Digi joining with everyone today, and they'll be having a double up today. That's from $1 to $500. Digi is having double up today. So take that opportunity and double up your digital phones today. And also, Mr. Martinez, as we're here this morning, you know, before we go to the groundbreaking ceremonies that was held yesterday, it was a big one. As two events happened in Corozal yesterday.
Yes.
One of them was the handing over of a fire engine to the Corozal Fire Department. And that was done by the Honorable Minister of NEMO, whose portfolio is...
Castro.
He's in charge of post office and also fire stations as well. And the CEO was there yesterday, and you know, it was a nice event. Didn't hang around for too long, but I saw the truck. And when I went by the area, which is good news for Corozal, because we don't hear a lot of big fires is coming out of Corozal, no? But why wait until fires come before you start doing these donations, no?
Exactly.
We are still waiting to see the Bowsers, because we don't know that the fire engine just will carry a certain amount of water, and when that run out, then if you don't have hydrants in the area, then catastrophe.
I'd like, now you're talking about it, I'd like to ask the relevant authorities, really, that's all we can do, the relevant authorities to make a check of all the hydrants that are functioning here in Orange Walk.
True.
Because from the last time when we got that horrible experience when there was a fire on Cinderella Road, then we were questioning, well, what about the hydrants? How is it that they're not functioning? How is it that they go all the way down to Wainim, and why is it that they're not functioning? And then we promised that we would be following up on it, and like everything else, it falls back in our memories. So I'd like to ask the relevant authorities, please do a checkup of all the hydrants that are in Orange Walk, and see which is functioning and which is not functioning, and also to do a study of which are the hydrants that need to be added on in which areas, etc., and just to keep us keep us in a state of readiness. That's what I want.
Yeah, readiness.
Readiness. Keep us in a state of readiness.
Yeah.
And feeling comfortable that, hey, because we are ready, then we have all the hydrants available that we can out the fires as they come out. But we would want to have a repeat of that situation that happened some years ago, a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
that was a horrible situation.
Because if we look at the areas where they have hydrants, there was supposed to be 2 around the area, the Cinderella and Progress Street area, when that big fire happened. But what happened to the areas that has been expanded, we don't have none at all. And the ones, with the hands they have, not the function.
Exactly.
How about the ones that don't have? Remember, whole lot past their area back there was expanded. We have the San Lorenzo house inside here. We got Union Town. We have back at the east area that has been expanded,
That's exactly my point. Exactly my point. So I don't know whose capacity this is under, if it is the fire department, and please don't tell me you don't got no time.
Yeah, because they're not gonna fire every day after the fire.
Please don't tell me you don't got no time.
Because they're staff.
Right. They're not like it's volunteer work now. You're paid staff.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're not supposed to be right there so if you hang out for wait when somebody call for a fire. Because if they call for a fire, you don't know.
Be proactive and be working ahead of yourself. In other words, if you feel like you need to be doing the analysis of the hydrants, then do it. Because like I said, I don't know if it's the fire department. Can it be perhaps the town council as well?
I don't think so. Okay. But whosoever is the relevant authority, they need to get it done. And you're a fire chief right there, so send out your fireman, they go check and do a write-up and send it in to the fire chief and make them know, you know what, we have hydrants at this area and they work and we have expanded and we need from here to here because, and get it expanded to the entire country. But congratulations to Corozal. I saw a Rotary sign on the fire engine as well. So Rotary is doing it again, no?
Thank you, Rotary. Thank you very, very much. I'd like to thank the personnel from BTL yesterday because I went in with a broken phone and came out with I got a new phone.
You make the switch then?
I'm sorry?
You made a switch?
Yeah, my previous phone fell, and they were charging me $250 to repair it, and I said sure. But my sister heard of the problem that I had, and she gave me a phone.
Oh, okay.
And so I took it over to BTL, where because it would not recognize my SIM, and I don't know how else you could have put it. But something somebody did, and it's working perfectly. I just want to thank you, and thank you profusely for that. As I was very disappointed initially that when it didn't work. So thank you, whoever it is that did it. Thank you very, very much. También quiero decir que A&Rs tiene una venta hoy durante el curso del día. It's a big sale. Big sale that A&Rs has, and I'm inviting you to go in today to A&Rs and to view everything that they have, because they have just received a lot.
Yep, and their prices make the difference. So when they have sale, you're supposed to know how good the sale is.
Exactly.
Because their prices are already good.
Their prices are already low. So whenever they have some things on sale, Miss Mimi called me yesterday and said, Emmanuel, please announce that we're having a store-wide sale tomorrow.
That is today?
That which is today, right. So we will be gladly doing that. Yeah. Visit A&Rs today. Yeah,
tell your friends as well. Tell your friends and neighbors to visit A&R today because they have quality items as well. And, like Mr. Martinez said, their prices are very low. So when they're having discount through the store, then you're supposed to know how good the prices are. But also, Mr. Martinez, the history was made yesterday for the long-awaited road from Corozal to Sartineja. We were hearing some people say, solo es palabra, porque tiene bastante años que estamos esperando para eso y nunca llega. Cuando está llegando la elección dice que sí van a componer la carretera, but it has become the reality now.
That's exactly right.
I'm happy for the people in that area,
Pero antes que entremos en detalle acerca de eso y de muchos otros temas, porque tenemos que discutir ciertas y aclarar a la gente ciertas cosas. Quiero enviar saludos a toda nuestra gente aquí en Orange Walk, especialmente a nuestra gente aquí en Otro Benque y Trail Farm. Atentos saludos a todas las personas que a veces pues los tomamos por dado. Es más, nos vemos a veces así rápidamente, pero no nos saludamos debidamente. Yo quiero enviar un saludo atento a toda nuestra gente aquí en Child Farm y en Otrovenque. Muy, muy buenos días a todos. Saludos.
Yeah, well, and before we jump into those stories with San Martinez, we'll take one break because...
Of course, let's take a break. It's exactly 25 minutes to 8 o'clock. Vamos a una pausa y estaremos de vuelta con mucho más detalles acerca de eventos que van a cambiar drásticamente nuestra vida. Vamos a esta pausa.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalos Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
It's raining tacos.
It's the 9th annual Tacos Festival on Sunday, November 24th at the Orange Walk Central Park. It's gonna be bigger, better, and brighter. Come enjoy delicious tacos from beef, chicken, pork, seafood, tacos al pastor, pibil in pork and chicken, and Reno tacos, cultural presentations, marching band parade starting 9 a.m. from in front of Universal Radio through the principal streets of Orange Walk with Orange Walk's marching bands. Join us on the main stage with Soca Queen Ernestine Carballo, Continental Cat, Legendary Ben McCoy, and the Happy Cow Man, Mimi Martinez, along with the Youth Connection Band. Grand stage giveaways by Coca-Cola and Lighthouse. Games for the kids, bouncy house, bumper cars, beach cruiser race, lots more games, funs, and eating of the best tacos, the Orange Walk Tacos. It's the 9th annual Tacos Festival on Sunday, November 24th at the Orange Walk Central Park. Brought to you by Quality Poultry Products, Coca-Cola and Lighthouse, Niche, Caribbean Rum, Rapidito Loans, Quartz Ready Cash, Orange Walk East Standard Bearer, Kevin Bernard, and by Universal Radio.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Antes que empecemos a hablar acerca de dos eventos muy importantes que sucedieron, quiero simplemente dar una buena nueva. Ayer, y estuvo en las noticias ayer, y me reí al verlo. Y ojalá y pudiera yo compartir eso con ustedes también, pero si quieren lo pueden ver en los archivos de Canal 7, entrar en la página de internet y verlo. Pero hubo un individuo que lo cacharon en cámara robando una bolsa, una cartera de una señora en la ciudad de Belice. Eso sucedió ayer. Y lo jaló, y tan pronto lo jaló, se subió en su bicicleta y se peló. Pero tan pronto se entró en la calle Regent, me parece, es atropellado. Y él va a un lado, el Porsche va al otro lado y lo cachan. ¿Ok? Pues siquiera esta vez, como alguna otra vez, que tan pronto el individuo ha hecho su maldad, pasa un vehículo y lo atropella. Es más como si fuera castigo de Dios, Pero la vida tiene una forma de no permitirte salir con la tuya todo el tiempo. Así que ojalá eso le sirva a ese ladrón como un ejemplo y que no esté haciendo eso más. Porque esta vez lo atropellaron y logró correr. La próxima vez lo pueden atropellar y quizás ahí va a quedar aplastado, desafortunadamente. Pero puso definitivamente el individuo, el chofer del vehículo en problema. Y bueno, si quieres verlo, en Canal 7, entras en 7 News Belize y entras en el archivo y ahí lo vas a poder ver lo que la cámara vio. Bueno, checking this yesterday was the groundbreaking ceremony.
Yes, boy. You know, when we pull up there yesterday, I saw what surprised me, I never know when groundbreaking ceremonies happen. It happens the way that I saw yesterday. But when I pull up there yesterday, Papa, I saw some big time equipments, you know. I see some bulldozers, graders, backhoe, brand new equipments, you know, parked on the site where they will be having the groundbreaking ceremonies, you know. Seems like those are the equipments that will be used for the road.
Did you notice the brand?
I never really noticed the brand, but it's those yellow ones. I don't know if the yellow ones, they have a trademark with their brands. Huh?
Could be Caterpillar, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I know the cats, they are yellow. But we're brand new equipments ready there to start this road. And the groundbreaking ceremonies were held yesterday. I saw lots of school kids around there, lots of dignitaries. The representatives from Corozal was there, the Honorable John Saldiva, Honorable Gaspar Vega, and of course the persons that are working on the project, the Taiwanese ambassador was there. So it is a very good thing, Mr. Martinez. We understand it's going to take about, I think, 54 months, something like that. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Gentlemen, we have a serious problem on the western border.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I saw the news and it's very, very serious. It's very alarming. Right? We need to, the media need to talk a lot about this and let the Belizean get consensus of what's happening. We had a vote to go to a referendum to go to the ICJ. It voted yes, right? Despite a lot of problems that we should have that referendum simultaneously, we gave our vote so that Guatemala will go first. They voted yes. It was a big controversy. Now they are coming into our land more and more. More and more. And where is the OAS? The OAS should be monitoring the situation. If I stand to be corrected, but I know that there is a 1 kilometer on Belizean side, 1 kilometer on the Guatemalan side, that's a buffer, and no one's supposed to be building or doing anything in that 1 kilometer. Belizean are respecting it, but the Guatemalans are not respecting this 1 kilometer. So where is the OAS? Where is our foreign minister? Gentlemen, this is very, very serious. It's a very serious situation. And this government apparently don't have the political will to continue with this problem. They put it in the hands of the ICJ. Now this is the result of it. These people are coming into our land. Right? So we need to talk about it. Let us not talk about the road. The road will be built. We don't know the road will be built. The ground have been broken. Now let us talk about our borders, gentlemen. Let us talk about our patrimony. Right? Don't even talk about the road. The road will be built. We don't know. It's a big loan. Million people pay that loan. We know all about it. Let's talk about what's happening in the West with our patrimony, our borders. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, you pretty much shoved us into talking about the second item, which is exactly that which we're talking about. But I think that it would be unfair if I were to join with you and agree with you in that the government is doing nothing. Sometimes it would seem to us as if government is not doing anything, because that is the nature of diplomacy. I think that Mr. Errington made it very, very, very clear to Jules and to anybody who was listening then that he has been on top of that problem from the day he was informed. So much so that he has spoken to the president of Guatemala, that he has spoken to the vice president of Guatemala, that these people are supposed to be speaking to the mayor of Melchor, that he has gone to the United Nations and he's spoken about it. And this is what diplomacy normally takes time. And you just need to continue creating awareness, because at the end of the day, we are in a precarious situation, sir. we are in a precarious situation because we don't want to be the ones who Guatemala can easily point the finger to and say, ves, me están sacando la gente de terreno y los están correteando, los están matando, los están haciendo esto. Generalmente, generally, we try for, we
try to get it done peacefully.
And you know, I'm going to agree with you with the OAS. I'm going to agree 100% with the OAS. Because it seems to be that, and many times it has even been said that OAS is in Guatemala's favor. No, you can't say that. I have privileged information that convinces me that that is not so. But then that is privileged information. But what happens is that in this case, they seem to be doing nothing. And I think that if they're there to keep the peace per se, they have already did a proclamation saying that the property is in Belize side because they've checked with the GPS markers, etc., 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 etc. And they have come to a determination that the property is in Belize. I would imagine that this is the same area that Melchor claims as theirs, but my brother told me one day when he was alive, that section there, under the new line, falls right smack into Belize. So there is going to be contention. And and this case is not easily solved, sir. I don't think we have the friends of Belize anymore who were with us during the time that my brother was alive. And I think it was a group of friends like Spain and Canada, etc., 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 who were pretty much doling out money and saying, okay, you can use this for your peace, for your confidence building measures, etc., etc. But it was also being used to actually resettle some of the people, the Guatemalans, who had been coming into our area in Belizean territory. And I can recall this happened about 10, 12 years ago. And so the entire settlement had to be resettled someplace else. And they had to find jobs for those individuals. But that money came from where? Guatemala paid for it? No. Belize paid for it? No. OAS paid for it? No. Those monies came from friends of Belize. Okay? Where they were the ones who put that money in. But that money is there no more. So who is going to actually do the work here? Do we need to go lobbying again to get that kind of what you call it? Or do we simply go in with a bulldozer, sir? Do we simply go in with a bulldozer and bulldoze a lady's house? Do we do that? What do you say you mean you want this settled and solved? What exactly do you mean? What exactly do you mean? Because any other way would be violence. Very simple, sir. Any other way would be violence. And we prefer to be guided by diplomacy, by diplomatic actions, and also by the actions. You see, this thing is far-reaching. We have done a lot of consultations, as how best to deal with this situation. And all the experts have said, hey, calma.
Yeah, I believe maybe what some people would want to see happen is that Belizean authority goes there and tell us, hey, you're up on Belizean thing, so get out.
I get what you call it?
Eviction order and tell her out.
And you can't do that.
But I'm not saying that it is...
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's legal that she's there if it's within Belizean territory. But there's procedure how you get things done. Even if the Guatemalans may do different, Belize is a different country.
Guatemala would have done different.
If it was a Belizean and Guatemala territory.
Yes. But we, I think, carry the name or carry the reputation of being Pacific, and we don't want to be responding to the aggressions of Guatemala. We don't want that. How do you deal with this situation? It's an international dispute. The only thing that I can possibly think of is for Guatemala to take the stand and say, tell you what, if this is an area of contention, lady, I will give you so much money, relocate someplace else, until we get the proclamation from the ICJ. Because in the interim, what do you do? In the interim, what do? You can't hurry up those judges. You can't give them bulldoze the house. So what do you do? What do you suggest we do?
Yeah, because the mayor of Melchor is supposed to know their jurisdiction. If he's the mayor of Melchor,
I don't think he knows.
Well, he should have known.
I don't think he knows. And if you notice that there was something wrong with the way she said, because, and she asked about the paper, said, oh, they don't get no paper. You buy one piece of land, how the hell you don't get a piece of paper? Saying a title.
Well, there's no title because they do not have it in their map of Guatemala. So there is no title. The title is for a Belizean.
Exactly.
So how you get title?
Exactly.
Maybe she's innocent.
Like I said, it is thought to be Guatemalan property, land, but it really is Belizean territory.
Yeah, it could be two things. It could be that the mayor do that thing for political reason, or do it for stir some kind of contention.
This is always the case, politicians doing it. Always, not only in Melchor, but in Guatemala City. Vamos a recobrar el territorio perdido de Belice. Vamos a recobrar, así que pueden ir a esos territorios guatemaltecos. Politicians are the ones that have been causing these problems. Do we respond to the sordid accusations that these people do? What do we do? ¿Nos igualamos con ellos y nos agarramos a trompazos? ¿Los bulldoceamos? No, hay que tener diplomacia. Somos dos países.
Yeah, but you see what happened is...
Two countries.
But what happened is, Papa, the thing is that them people at Guatemala, they grew up with that instill in them that this is for them. Remember the president gonna pretend the other day and tell the people, the kids they want to draw the map, this is the way to do it. Mm-hmm. So they are growing up with that. And then the children at school and believe what the president they tell them. And they have some of them parents who grew up with the same thing. You right there, so that the florist went we used to go there, the people used to tell us the same thing, Belly says there. You understand?
Pues yo sé
and
que
the people that say for bully, they
needed to rescind one of the proclamations that they did with Belize as part of Guatemala, because I thought that it was Belize thought that it was inflammatory, and therefore I think it had to be pulled back. Guatemala was ordered to pull it back.
Watch like what happened the other day. The other day they had some Guatemalans that came over the border, you know, from PG side. They gonna Belmopan gonna demonstrate, you know. They gonna Belmopan gonna demonstrate. They going by the National Assembly, but I understand they moved there and they had a gathering. And I understand most of them came in illegal. They demonstrate against this banning of gill nets, and I understand from a reliable source in PG that some of them people ain't got fisherman's license, Belize fisherman license. How they get it, I don't know. How they get in at the border for Ghana, Belmopan, go and demonstrate. They don't have the right to do that. They came in illegal and then gone out back. So that is worse than people just step in by and do what they want.
My God.
You hear that story, right?
Yes, I heard it. But what baffles me is, how do they get their licenses?
I was asking the person that I was talking to from PG. He was saying that they have some of the Guatemalans there that came to Belize already, lived here, and they get nationality. And some of them have license, but they have some of them that lives in Guatemala that has license.
But are these fishermen Guatemalans or are they Hondurans?
Guatemalans.
Guatemalans?
Yeah, I understand that they have license, but I don't know how they get a license. Maybe it's not true. Because with their license, when they get a license, you need for somebody said this has all started in the Mike Espat days, you know, and they sent a picture that says this Guatemala guy, something Guatemala guy with Mike Espat is a Belizean but Guatemala father in front of him, you know. They have a shark permit.
Give me again. You confused me.
It showed a picture here. He said this man lived in Guatemala. He said with Mike Big, he said Mike Espat guy, or somebody with a Mike Espat, some kind of friend or something, but he's a Belizean, but he have a Guatemala father. Maybe he was born in Belize, you know, by a Guatemalan father, but he's a Belizean. But then the thing is that this thing here, so how them people in Cockcross, how them people have this anger in them, or this trend for the Belize can demonstrate against something and you are not fully Belizean. I know see the sense behind that. Who want to listen to you? Can we go to Melchor and demonstrate? And we said we want me to bring down the prices for the market because it's too expensive. The uniforms, we want to bring it down, so we are line up here. We are block the border. Just like that the free zone last 2 weeks. There was a 50 cents that was added on, 50 cents US added on cases of items. And some of the persons from Guatemala went and blocked the entrance of the free zone.
Is it from Guatemala?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes, they had from Guatemala. I received some videos that are Guatemala persons.
Well, that's a hell of a thing. That is a hell of a thing. It's 8:02.
But what I'm saying, right, Mr. Martinez, that they react different from us.
Yes, they react different from us. It's 8:02. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una.
Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el...
¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
you have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Las 8:08. Hace ratitos empezamos a hablar acerca de la carretera y luego entonces nos llamaron y desviamos, pero responsablemente tenemos que regresar al tema acerca de la carretera que se está abriendo desde Corozal hasta Sarteneja. Yesterday, Chequi, ¿nos puedes dar un recuento de qué es lo que tú viste ayer en español para nuestra audiencia?
La cosa es que yo fui por el área, pero yo no quedo ahí porque ese no era
el propósito de tu viaje.
Yeah, yo tenía que ir a hacer otras cosas, entonces pasó allá porque quería ver un señor de Caperbank, ¿no? Cuando yo pasé allá, pues yo vi todos los equipos.
¿Dónde es allá?
¿Cómo?
¿Dónde es allá? ¿Dónde fuiste?
Era en la entrada de...
¿En Corozal?
Y a la entrada de Corozal, donde está el Hotel Tony's.
Oh, ok.
Yeah, ahí era donde tenía el ceremonia oficial, ¿no?
Ok.
Cuando yo llegó como a las 10:30, pues siempre estaba llegando gentes y oficiales, ¿no? Pero yo vi bastante equipos grandes allá. Yo estaba surprised para ver pues tantas...
Tanto equipo pesado.
Ya, yo no sabía que cuando hay un breaking ceremonies, así están los equipos también, pero la gente se puede ver que este es serio y sí, esos son los equipos y más que va, está trabajando.
¿Qué tipo de equipo viste?
Pues yo vi unas máquinas grandes como backhoe, grader, pero parece que son nuevos también, you know? Y,
pues por un costo de 50 millones americanos, claro que tienen que ser nuevos.
Pues yo vi el honorable Jan Saldiva, honorable Gaspar Vega, Hugo Pat, doctor Campos.
Estuvo el ministro de
René
Minister of
Montero,
Works.
sí, él estuvo ahí también, Pablo Marín. Y otros, el ambassador de Taiwán estuvo ahí también. Él hizo un discurso, pero como te digo que ese no era mi misión esencial. Solo paso para ver qué estaba pasando, pero había bastante gente y que me alegro también porque llevaron unos niños a las escuelas también, porque este es una historia también para Belice, ¿no? Así que ellos pueden ver. Como yo estaba viendo el entrevista de el honorable Hugo Pat cuando dice que él estaba yendo a un colegio y había un muchacho de Sarteneja que viene así. Él llegó allá los domingos en la tarde y cuando él ve que el viernes él está saliendo rápido y él lo preguntó por qué hace eso, dice porque en Sarteneja no hay pasaje. Entonces tengo que llegar acá, quedo toda la semana y viernes en la tarde tengo que ver cómo voy a agarrar un camión, tal vez me llevo halfway, tengo que caminar y todo eso. Pues esos eran tiempos pasados. Pero hasta ahorita el camino siempre está en mal condición, pero lo que sucedió ayer, pues en 54 months, como dijo el ministro, que va a terminar este...
¿Me permites, perdón.
¿Por qué tú vas a hablar en inglés? Yo quiero que yo me soy en español. Do you think, my brother?
¿Me permites dar el discurso del honorable Hugo Pat en inglés? He says, for those of us who live in Sarteneja, who live in Shunush, who live in Capo Bank, Progreso, I think you have to go any further in saying that traversing these 27 miles of road is always a challenge. I could well recall my very days in high school. I had a very good friend from Sarteneja, a very beautiful village in the stretch of Belize. And what caught my attention was that way back in the days, coming to high school, you would take your bicycle and ride to high school. I went to Corozal Community College, and I saw my friend coming with his luggage, and I asked him, why is it that you have to bring your luggage every Sunday afternoon? And Friday, as soon as classes are over, you have to practically rush the last session of classes and hit the bus. He was telling, look at the road. You have to, he said, we don't have buses. We don't have much transportation at the mere fact that the road is in bad shape, don't allow us to be able to traverse. When we fast-track that to present day, we can now tell all the people of that stretch of land, all the communities that these challenges would be left behind. These are things of the past. After the completion of this project, in 54 months' time, we feel the benefit of reaping not only social benefits, but also the economic impact of having an upgraded road.
And 54 months is 4 years and a half.
That's exactly right. And the way I think it's going to impact strongly is with tourism. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because you remember I told you I went to one of the resort over there to do a little performance. There's lots of retirees that are living in that area as well. And, you know, they are tourists on their own. And that will definitely attract more tourists. Because right now, as we speak, Mr. Martinez, a lot of tourists go to Sarteneja, you know. But this will only rise up now. Because remember, in the Sarteneja, we have the butterfly sanctuary, there is the manatee area, and of course, you have the nice beach there in Sarteneja. So, and tourism brings development because it brings in revenues. And when revenues come in, then persons can start expanding, they can start building up, you know.
The way I see it is going to be the Placencia of the South. The way I see it. After the road is finished and it's opened up to all these beautiful areas, it's going to beckon more people, especially retirees, to live in those areas. So what we have are more houses being built, more condominiums being built, and I think that's going to be the number one. Second, I think that is going to be agriculture.
Oh, yes.
Agriculture is going to be very, 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 is going to be highly impacted because I don't know of any sugar cane plantations in that area all the way down. But if that is the case, then they'll be able to access the road better. But I think that there was a time when those villages used to grow vegetables and fruits. Now it's going to be brought in, and now some areas that are not that good for, like Shunush. Shunush produces a lot of plantain and papayas.
Papayas, yes. And certainly have a lot of mangoes.
So plantains and papayas, I mean, really, at one time, with all this shaking up on the truck, the papayas would get magullados and bruised, and the platanos would get thrown all over the truck. But hey, we're talking about the impact that road is going to have.
Looking at it positive.
It's going to be, and the thing is that it's not only going to be a road, like I always say, it's going to be opening up all that area. So, and again, I know that they will also be employing lots of people.
Employment.
When did you hear about that?
I heard about it when I went to Orchid Bay on Tuesday. I was talking to a fisherman that is my friend, that he was at the ferry, and he asked me to give him a ride to Copperbank. He was telling me that, I was asking him, so what the people and benefit here? I said, why? Then I go around in the village and I ask for people who the mechanics, who the welder, who the builder, if you put down the name, who the cooks, person who want to work on the road as lines person, as timekeeper, people who have equipments to work. So I hope that will be followed up, and these people, once they are qualified, they will be getting the jobs. But you know, from there inquiring for persons to get. You remember when Crown agents will come? When Crown agents, when they build this road, how much people get them works on this road out Crown agents? I hope that it will be the same, no?
We're hoping that it's going to be the same, but also I'm going to be extending the invitation to people from Orange Walk to partake in this exercise, because hey, our Corazon have all the dump trucks that may be necessary, that may be needed. Orange Walk has dump trucks and has the drivers. As a matter of fact, I gathered that some projects in Cayo, where the trucks had been working, no longer is feasible. In other words, 1 or 2 days they have work there, the rest of the week they don't have any work. So
because the road is almost at completion.
Exactly. So now it's time to turn your attention someplace else and go there and say how you can get yourself, because this is what we are about. Sharing this information so people can take advantage of the investment of $100 million in the country of Belize. Where, I mean, $100 is no poquito de dinero. $100 is a lot of money.
Yeah. But you know what, Mr. Martinez, we know the Taiwanese, I think the Chinese and these people are known in doing good projects and getting things done good. And if I'm not mistaken, I understand that the contract was to a Taiwanese company. So we're expecting that we'll be having first-class road. The way these people get things done, no? And the ambassador, do you have the speech from the ambassador from from Taiwan there?
I have a part of the speech. It says, this is very important infrastructure project. I must emphasize is truly brought here out of the goodwill of Taiwan for the people, communities, and businesses of Corozal. According to the OECC feasibility study, this project will contribute substantially to reduce travel time, enhance road safety, increasing investment opportunities and prosperity, and uplifting for both communities within this project and all Belize people alike. And I did like, I think, what Minister said.
Minister Works?
I do believe that, it says, upon completion, the road will provide a direct all-weather link between Corozal Town on the Northern Highway and many of the communities to the east of the Progreso Lagoon, which is where the boom is happening, in Orchid Bay, etc., etc., etc. Am I right?
Right. And
So-
there is a big beach area in Chunusha as well.
There's a big beach area, so I'm glad for this project. I'm very, very glad for this project, and I'm hoping that it is going to be when it finishes, it provides exactly for what it was meant to do, Pero sí es cierto, ya hemos hablado de la carretera pero tenemos que por una responsabilidad tener que hablar acerca de el groundbreaking ceremony, no sé cómo lo dices en español, que sucedió ayer. Así que oficialmente el proyecto ya comenzó. Ya comenzó y no te quedes sentado en tu casa.
Y después dijo que pues el camino está bueno, pero no consiguió nada. Right?
Exacto.
The opportunity is there.
La oportunidad existe ahí para que tú puedas conseguir algo.
Porque van a
trabajo
haber gente
o lo que sea.
Van a haber gente que va a venir de afuera para conseguir trabajo también, ¿sabes, José Martínez? Entonces la gente que está en la área debe de aprovechar.
¿Pero venir de afuera? ¿De dónde?
Yeah.
Pues no
personas de Belice, personas de Cayo.
Okay.
Ellos van a venir a conseguir trabajo allí también. Entonces
Seguro.
La gente que vive en el área debe de
debe conseguir el beneficio del empleo primero que las otras personas, porque es para nuestra área esto.
Pero uno tiene que hacer su parte también. No puedes sentar en tu
Exacto.
casa y creer que el trabajo va a llegar en la casa.
Tienes que salir a buscarlo. Recuerda, tienes que salir a buscarlo. No va a venir golpeando. Hola, ¿tienes camión para trabajar? No, tienes que tú a verlo. ¿Ok? Es muy importante esto. Yo creo que ahí es donde llega nuestra cobertura de esta carretera, porque en realidad ya no podemos hacer más.
Yeah, well, we will follow up and see when it gets started and try to see how we can bring some updates. But somebody told me, I think it was yesterday, he said, thanks for bringing that to light because we never really know that people may get job too.
No, man, that is why we're doing it. This is why we're doing it, because of the job opportunities. ¿Tú sabes cuánta gente trabajó en la carretera de San Antonio, yo creo que es San Antonio? Y esas son las 3 millas. Esas 27 millas.
4 years of work.
4 años de trabajo. ¿Te imaginas que por 4 años tengas un trabajo sostenible? Eso es algo bueno.
Está cerca de tu casa también.
Cerca de tu casa, antes que ir a esa casa de no sé a dónde. Así que yo creo que con esto terminamos la cobertura de esta carretera, porque pues ya lo hemos llevado hasta lo exhausto. Así que recuerden, la oportunidad está ahí. Las oportunidades están ahí de empleo. Falta que tú salgas a buscarlo. ¿Ok? No quiero que digas más luego, nadie me vino a ver. Nadie te tiene que ir a ver. Tú asegúrate que tu presencia está allí desde temprano. Y si quieres, porque recuerda que hay gente agresiva que va a estar ahí.
Oh, sí.
¿Ok? Y si tú te eres bastante dócil y callas tu boca y no dices nada y simplemente lo que haces, ya llegaron esos bocones, ellos van a conseguir la chamba y te vas a quejar y no dices nada, entonces, ¿qué pasa? No consigues nada.
Hay unas posiciones también en unos trabajos, Mr. Martínez, que unas personas tienen que conseguir unas informaciones, unos documentos. Entonces, si tú no tienes un documento, vamos a decir como un police record, si alguien tiene que conseguir un police record. Solo estoy haciendo esto como un ejemplo. Sí, porque yo no creo que va a pedir eso, pero vamos a decir como un police record. Si te pregunta para conseguir un police record, ¿es tu responsabilidad para ir a buscarlo? Si tienes que conseguir tu Social Security Card, esa es tu responsabilidad, porque sin eso no vas a poder conseguir un trabajo. No vas a esperar, pues yo no puedo conseguir eso porque no tengo no tengo otro, y voy a esperar que mi hermano venga o mi mamá venga en 2 meses, o que el ministro pasa y me ayuda, right? Porque esos documentos, todos que están trabajando como Social Security, todos tienen que tener esos documentos. Tal vez tú no tienes porque no estás trabajando, pero ese debe de conseguirlo. Entonces, si está pendiendo unos documentos, anda a buscarlo.
Exactamente. Pues ya son las 8:25. Vamos rápidamente a esta otra pausa y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de estos anuncios.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega & Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega & Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly, what time is it do you have there?
The time now is time to eat. 27 minutes away from 9.
27 minutes. It's also time to go to A&R's. And it's a special sale that's going on today. Mimi Montalvo, the manager, called me one side yesterday, 2 days ago when I went there, and said, I want to announce to you that on Friday we will be having a store-wide sale. Así que el A&R's tendrá una ofertas por toda la tienda hoy viernes. Así que les pido que vayan hoy viernes a A&R's porque hoy están tirando la tienda por la ventana. Es más, precios ya bajos están aún más reducidos. Ya sabes de que A&R se conoce como la tienda de bajos precios. Y ya con menor precios, pues entonces esos precios están de maravilla. Así que yo les invito hoy, A&R's ya consiguió su Marley, así que puedes ir a conseguir tu Marley. Ya consiguió decoraciones para Navidad. Así que hay una gran cantidad de producto que está disponible a ti y que va a estar en precios reducidos para que se pueda entrar más carga aún, más producto nuevo para el mes de diciembre. Así que toma tu tiempo, ve a A&R's hoy y consíguete lo que quieres a buen precio. Hoy es el día que no puedes fallar. You can't not go to A&R's today. You have to be there today.
¿Qué significa cuando dice que A&R está tirando la casa por la ventana? ¿Qué es eso?
Es simplemente una frase que se usa en otras palabras de que todo está barato.
¿Todo está barato?
Uh-huh.
Ok.
Todo está barato.
En precio, pero no en producto.
En precio, sí. El precio del producto.
Pero son productos calidad.
Producto calidad, sí.
De
que
buen
simplemente
precio.
que está a buen precio.
Okay, so it's a sale today.
Uh-huh.
The sale is only for today?
Sale is only today as far as I know, yes.
Okay, folks, so we're having a one-day sale today at A&R Enterprises Limited, right here in Orange Walk. You're invited to come on down to the store. I know you know that we don't get Malay already, because I know you're I know you hear that yet. But I never know they don't get the Marleys as well.
They get Marley every year, you know. It's just that their
they sell out
prices
fast,
are so good that they sell out fast.
Yeah, they sell out fast, and they have different qualities as well, no? Different designs. If you want a thinner one or a thicker one, you can choose, right? And what happened is, you know, a lot of people when you go to A&R, sell a lot of gifts as well, too, you know. People get married, they got some nicely gifts that we can share. And I know upstairs they have some of the Sterilite products as well, no? The plastic wares and so. They got the ones where you go bathe your baby, you know, they got the ones where you go wash, you know, and different types that are there. And I don't know if the toys are not coming yet. The upstairs.
Yes, there's toys upstairs.
So you can start shop one time because you know when Christmas comes on unexpected expense show up, you know. You can say, oh, I don't care because I don't buy my Mali. I don't buy my picnic toys, so make a deal that I have to deal with. So make it today, folks, A&R Enterprises Limited, where our prices make the difference. Also, Mr. Martinez, if you noticed this morning right here on Channel 10 that we are already promoting through the medium of Channel 10 for the big Tacos Fest, which comes up next week, Sunday here in Orange Walk.
What will you have with Tacos Fest this year?
Well,
you're making it bigger this year, y no vender las banquitas in the park.
Yeah. And the reason for banquitas is not only for shifting from one venue to the next, but you know, early planning started, and when we had that situation with the river, some sponsors was a little bit concerned, no? Mm-hmm. And then we had to make a decision, so we are just temporarily shifting it for this year, because by shifting it, we can't even have the canoe race, you know, but the organizers of the canoe race say they will still try to see if we can do it, and then we'll just give the prizes at the park, no? But it will happen at the park. It's free for everyone. But
you said you're going to have some sort of marathon, or
You have runners marathon.
Runners marathon from where to where?
They will be running around by the area where Burgos store, by where NI is. They will be running around that area. And
You mean Main Street?
Yeah, Main Street, and ending up by the. Some people don't know what a Main Street, so you have to tell them like where Home and Garden or people's store there, because some people feel like the Main Street, they're right up at Queen Victoria Avenue, so they will be running. We'll be having games for the kids as well, bouncy house and different things going on, and also we will be having the most important thing, which is the tasting of the tacos, how it works, that the persons that are making the tacos.
And then people already registering?
Well, yes. Do
you have a full house already?
We have 4 more spaces available.
You have 4 more spaces.
Yeah, 4 more.
How many people normally register per year?
Well, we take 25.
25?
Yeah, 25 vendors. Sometimes there's more persons that comes in, but we don't really go more than 25 because we want to give everybody the opportunity to sell. And they have persons that are making different type of tacos. Look how a lady this year want to make tacos from barbecue meat. I don't know how that will work out, but she said it's good.
Well, it's supposed to be good as long as it's barbecue meat. Well, yeah, man, sure.
You add in the least sauce.
People make tacos out of escabeche meat.
No, man.
Out of escabeche chicken, yes.
Serious?
Yes, and it's delicious. And you put some of the very same cebolla from the escabeche, you put it in there. Fantastic.
Wow. I know William will be doing the seafood tacos.
Another one is a tacos de mole.
Mole or relleno?
The mole y the relleno.
What? I hear about relleno.
And you also can have tacos for the vegetarians. Tacos de queso. Tacos de queso manchego. O si quieres, tacos de... Estoy pensando, porque hay tantas tacos ahora. Ahí puedes hacer taquitos de chile poblano en crema. Todo eso puedes hacer.
Yeah, so we'll be having beef tacos, pork tacos. We have pibil from beef and chicken. I don't know why pork and chicken. I don't know why they call it pibil if they make it out of chicken too, no? But I think it's just the way it's been prepared.
It's prepared under the ground.
So that is what is happening, and we understand that the persons that sell tortillas will be there on the ground as well, so you don't have to leave to go buy your tortillas because the persons that sell tortillas will be there as well. And you can go early and get your tacos because some vendors say they will be there from 7 o'clock in the morning. So you're invited to come out and have a nice day with the family. It's open, it's free for everyone. We will be having great entertainment. Of course, we got Youth Connection Band, and we have the Soca Queen of Belize. I think this is about the first time that Ernestine will be performing in the daytime in a public where the kids can get to see her as well. We have Miami Martinez, the Happy Cow Man. We have Ben McCoy, 2 monkey, they play pan one more time. Her Majesty, the Queen of England. That's a black like a ching ching. Legendary. We got Continental Cat, Show Me the Line. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun-filled for everyone. So we got Soca Queen, Ernestine Carballo, we got Continental Cat, Ben McCoy, and also we got the Happy Cow Man Miami and Youth Connection Band. We have some cultural presentations as well that will be done there. Most of the cultural presentation, my thing about it is to have the persons that come out from Orange Walk, out district, to see these cultural presentations. Because it's not only to have it there and we don't show what we got, because it's part of our culture. So we do that. And there will be bouncy houses, there will be games of chances, there will be big giveaways on the stage from Coca-Cola and Lighthouse. Also,
how many people do you expect to get there? At least 5,000 people?
But I know good Pankong, See, when Banquitas has a good tacos fest in the peak time.
Well, you see, it's not so much people who are there present at any one time. It's people who come and go, in and out.
Yeah.
Because remember that there are people from the very morning who buy their tacos after church, and they don't stay, and they go. And they're not the kind to be going back at
hanging out
30 and hang out and drink the beer. And these are essentially housewives.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So you can't say that in a peak time, you just can't count that amount of people, right?
But because it's free entrance, in other words, you don't have a way of actually of having a count. But just through a visual, say, about maybe 2,500, 3,000 during the course of the day, and that amounts to a lot of money, a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, and then we'll be having a beach cruiser race as well. And then
Are you having prizes for those?
Yes, having prizes. And then, Mr. Martinez, what we have added on, we started last year, but this year it's more spectacular because we have the Orange Walk Marching Bands Parade. That will start from in front of Universal Radio, 9 o'clock.
Okay, one question that I'm going to ask you. Obviously, because of the openness of the area, you will see that a lot of tacos people will be radiating towards the Queen Victoria Avenue.
Right.
How do you plan to deal with that?
Well, what happened is the persons that are registered, the register will be allowed to be in the area because, the area will be
within the area.
Yeah, within the area. Right?
Within the park itself.
Yeah, but people that sell tacos around, like those ones that have their shops, well, we really can't do anything about that. No? But the persons that are within the area, that will be combed off. Those are the ones that will be allowed to sell in that area. You know. And then the marching band, we have Orange Walk Technical High School that has their marching band. We have New Hope High School have their marching band. We have Orange Walk Central Drum Corps and Uprising. They will be marching through Orange Walk, the streets of Orange Walk, and then persons that are sponsoring, they have the opportunity to put a banner there as well, or somebody just to hold a little flag with their with their bases. We have a two round trip ticket to San Pedro for persons for the tasting of the tacos by Tropicare. We have a brand new stove from Courts Ready Cash that will be given out as well, and other prizes. So it's a fun-filled day for everyone to come out and have fun. It happens on the 24th, which is next week Sunday. And we also, but apart from the Tacos Fest, we like to join in with the National Garifuna Council Orange Walk branch. We know that they are currently having their display at the Banquitas House of Culture. And then tomorrow night they'll be having a musical night with music and drumming at the park. Youth Connection Band will be there as well. Then the 18th night is drumming again. I wonder if I'm not supposed to left the drum and everything right there for the 18th, because the 18th are right there Monday. And then the 19th morning that the Urume, right? The reenactment.
So next week Tuesday is a holiday, right?
It's a public and bank holiday, and not only in the south. No, it's countrywide now.
It's countrywide, okay.
Yeah. So they have the Urume, the reenactment. After they arrive, the Garina go to Belize. Then they go to the La Immaculada Church, have their mass, and then go to park and shingding all day. Or let's just send a text to say, "Good morning, Checky. Hope you guys enjoying the cool weather. Ask Mr. Emmanuel if you want to eat hodot today with free lime juice and cassava pudding too."
Where's she there?
You know what that didn't?
I know Carmelita.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't eat hodot, do you?
I can't eat hodot. No, I can't eat.
How the plastic cake? You can eat the plastic cake?
I could eat that, yes.
The cassava pudding. And free lime juice, you can't drink lime juice, don't you?
Yes, I can drink the lime juice, but I can't eat I can't eat the hodot, darling. I mean, really, I would love to, but my diet just not permit me to eat it.
But at least Odette not forget you.
I know.
But talking about hodot, Miss Flores will be having hodot. That's Delvis' mom. She will be having hodot sale on the 19th, right at the Orange Walk Bible Chapel. She usually do that on that day, and she'll be doing that. And also, Miss Naomi will be having her hodot on the 19th. Please share that before we leave, Mr. Martinez.
Con mucho gusto les solicitamos el honor de su presencia en la Junta General Anual de Progressive Sugarcane Producers Association el domingo 24 de noviembre, justo el mismo día del Tacos Fest. Am I right?
Right.
A las 9 de la mañana, que tendrá lugar en las oficinas de PSCPA, aquí en Indian Hill. Ya saben dónde es. Recién se dio, se vio que ellos abrieron sus oficinas aquí en Indian Hill y ahora están llamando a todos los miembros de PSCPA, por favor, a su junta anual el domingo, el siguiente domingo. No este domingo, sino el otro domingo. Para su junta anual, a todos los cañeros que son miembros de esta organización, por favor, tomar nota de eso. PSCPA, aquí en Indian Hill, tiene su junta anual el siguiente domingo. El que sigue, no este.
Well, Mr. Martinez, I know you have to go take a little medical attention, so we need to close at this time.
Yeah, we need to. Si se dan cuenta que no me he podido mover así drásticamente porque tengo, lo que llamaría es un stiff neck, pero ahí vamos. Compañeros, mucho gusto estar con ustedes. El lunes estaremos de vuelta con ustedes a la misma hora. El martes, día feriado. Miércoles ya es otro cuento. Ya venimos más descansados. Ya estamos hablando de final de noviembre y entrando en diciembre. Así que cuídense mucho. Al equipo de producción, muchas gracias. Chequi, muchas gracias a ti, a nuestra audiencia que nos ve fielmente. Muchas gracias. Mi nombre es Emmanuel.
And I'm Robert Checky Usher. Remember about the big sale at A&R today. It happens today at A&R. So drop in at A&R today. My name is Robert Checky Usher, reminding you all that we have the repeat of the Channel 7 news, 12 o'clock today. And we got the live news tonight. Stay tuned to North Television Channel 10 over the weekend for all the best programming. Right here, have yourself a wonderful weekend. My name is Robert Checky Usher, and we see you on Monday if the good Lord so will.
Hasta luego.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Everyone